everybody. Welcome to kdmoonchild's world. I'm here to give you a goddess reading. This is first off, we're going to be looking at the goddess for 2024. She's going to be watching over us this whole year. This card is our goddess for the month of January. And this card is the goddess that bridges the two. So we've got three goddesses we're going to look at today. Sorry. Okay. As you can tell, I'm still very much laid up. I had to shuffle these cards by cutting them. I cut them into 5 piles and then stacked them up, intermittently. And then I divided them into 3 piles, stacked that up, then I divided it into half. I figured that was pretty good. That was good enough shuffling for us, don't you think? I do. So the first card we're going to look at, who is our goddess for 2024? Oh my goodness. Look who we have here. Sophia. Goddess. I'm trying to get it to quit focusing on the background and focus on the foreground, please. Looking at the book. I think that's better. She's the goddess of divine wisdom. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, I want you guys all first to know I started this, did the whole reading, and pressed record. So yes, I am recording right now. So let's see what the book has to say about the goddess Sophia. This way I don't get any of the message wrong, and you hear exactly what Spirit is trying to tell us. Sophia, she's a 48 card, which 4 and 8 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. So that's the card. A 3 card is a card of expression, growth, and groups. She's the divine wisdom goddess. Human wisdom comes from personal experience, but divine wisdom is unknown to our life experience. When we ask for help, we are asking for guidance from a source greater than us, a great unknowable mystery. When we receive it, it is often life-altering and affects us in ways beyond our comprehension. You hear us talking, you hear psychics, card readers, you hear people talking about getting a breakthrough or having a download. This is what they're talking about. Okay? When you receive something that you've asked for, it is life-altering. The Gnostic goddess Sophia, who brought the material world into being, arrives to show you how fate and destiny operate in relationship to synchronicity. When you least expect it, opportunities and meetings spring up as if out of nowhere. Your life begins to work out and you sense your alignment with a higher purpose and power. Trust you are divinely protected and directed. Practice the act of faith before results. This is an essential key in co-creating our world. Our alignment message from this card. When you are disconnected from your higher power, you begin to believe that you are alone, the source of abundance. You are the lone source of abundance. I knew I would get that in your life. It is wise to commit to a conscious and deliberate daily connection to a higher power. When you forget to do this, you may practice too much attention on materialism, work, money, goals, and the like. The goddess Sophia reminds us that it is the spiritual aspect and the invisible aspect, the essence of your desires that means more than the form. You may be making something false or divine. You may be making something false or divine guidance right now. It's time to come back to alignment and receive true divine guidance, divested from the willful, wishful thinking or ego attachments. Opening to the wisdom of the mystery of the universe is your alignment task right now. Let the goddess Sophia guide you to your magic. The most meaningful and beautiful expression of yourself is waiting for you. Wow. That card pretty much says it, doesn't it? Holy cow. I like that last line. Read that once more. So you hear it. This is for us for the whole year. Don't lose sight of this, and don't let fear creep in and lie to you and tell you that's not true. How does she know that's how it's going to be? Well, because the cards just told me that's how it's going to be. And I don't doubt my guides. My guides just said this most meaningful and beautiful expression of yourself is waiting for you. Let the goddess Sophia guide you in your magic. That's for us for 2024. It's going to be a year of change. You're going to need to rely on yourself. There may be times when you cannot physically, like internet down, something, I don't know. There may be times when you cannot connect to those of us you're used to connecting to calm your fears. You have to calm your fears yourself. Don't go down the fear aisle in the first place. Then you don't have to calm anything. And that only comes through how you use divine wisdom. And our goddess for the month of January, Gaia. Hello, my beautiful goddess. She's the goddess of creation, abundance, all that beautiful, wonderful stuff. And if you look at this card, there's transformation all over the place here. There's a butterfly and a butterfly and a butterfly. The butterflies over here, all a part of the flowers. And yeah, even the fall leaves. It's all necessary and a part of seasons, a part of her, and a part of us, because we are made up of her. And the fact that something she's helped create has done everything that they can to use up and try to destroy her is shocking to her. Here's what she's got to say. Your empowerment message is being grounded, slowing down, and remaining present in your body is the message the Greek goddess Gaia has for you right now. Perhaps you've spent too much time in your head lately and not taken as good care of yourself as you would have liked. Getting into a rhythm, make sure you get enough sleep, commit to spending more time in nature, and eat sustainably with conscious awareness. Gaia, the Earth Mother of all life, invites you to pay attention to your body, for you are a creature of the earth as well as spirit. You are a part of this living earth, which is the foundation of all life that has a physical form. What form does your life take? This is the perfect time to take a closer look to ensure you're happy with it. You're also asked to examine the foundation of what you're building right now. Does it feel solid and does it feel solid and stable? Now is the perfect time to focus on sustainability and security, ensuring you move forward in a grounded way. We're preparing these months are the time for planning the rotations of your gardens, what you're going to plant, how you're going to water it, how you're going to feed it. Are you going to make it permaculture? This is the time of change in being more sustainable and making it a conscious effort in everything you do in your life. The goddess Gaia reminds you that the earth is the playground for conscious manifestation. So be respectful of the earth. She's the one who helps bring about the energy for you to match what you're trying to bring in. Do you use her in your manifestation? Do you use her? Do you even ask her when you need something? But you don't even think about asking the earth for it. The alignment message that we're getting from this card is when you scatter your energy and allow fear to take root, you can become ungrounded or out of touch with your environment. You become disconnected from your true nature as a spiritual being having a human experience. The need now is to look at the cracks and the checks in the foundation of your life that you've built. When even one aspect of your life is out of alignment, it affects everything else. It's like when you have I can tell you have an injury that makes it so one limb is hard to use. It affects everything, even in how I comb my hair. Ground yourself with Gaia, the Earth Mother. She wants you to enjoy creating the world you live in. Your alignment task is to take a fearless inventory of where, how, and with whom you live your life. And that's how I'm looking at this downtime with my hand. I'm reevaluating everything. How I do this channel, how I film things, how I edit things, and how I present them to you. And what I present to you. Is the energy draining from your choices that you're making? Are you physically exhausted? Do you accept less than your value? Your efforts must now be to repair the foundation of your life and begin again. You will be so thrilled with the results and wonder why you didn't do it sooner. The goddess Gaia is supporting you in every move you make in this. I'm hearing March. The month of March is huge. January, prepare for March. February, prepare for May. This spring is a time of making or breaking it. How are you going to prepare for it? So January is the time of planning. It's the time of getting it ready and getting the ground prepared. Because without the ground swell and those little microbes that work in the foundation, nothing will grow. Even if with a dust bowl that just blows the soil away. And it's not soil then, it's just dirt. Soil is something that is alive. Gaia is alive. She wants you to focus this winter on what you can do in your life to help heal her. Many changes you can make. I'm using, because of my being in a cast, I'm using a bar shampoo. Shout out to Celtic Tarot Sheila. I love it. I love using a bar shampoo. You know what? That really got rid of the crap in my shower. One bar is a shampoo and one bar is the conditioner. That's it. That's it. And you rub it on your head, or if you're used to using a liquid shampoo, you can make it up by shaving off some of it or grinding some of it off. grating it in like a cheese grater, and put it in your bottle, a used shampoo bottle, with some water to dissolve it down, and then you can use it that way. I've also been using and experimenting with, I have two brands, and the other one is out at the washer, the other brand that I have. And that's too bad, because I'm going to do a video about what I'm doing here, but I've been experimenting with laundry detergent sheets. Even this box is biodegradable here. One of the companies that I've been experimenting with, the product works great, donates money to shelters, homeless shelters, from when you buy their product. So let me tell you, that little box in my laundry room sure takes up a lot less room than those big old obnoxious plastic jugs that are 99% water. That's crazy. Just use my water here, thank you. I don't need to buy some water that some manufacturer stole from somewhere else. Anyway, that's just my personal opinion. I'm sorry. Get back into your reading. These two cards together kind of seem like they're apart, but she's the manifestor of the physical world, and this is the physical world. Okay, she's the wisdom that helps you to match the energy of what you want. You have to ask Gaia for the energy of what you're wanting, and then you have to live it like you have it already, so Gaia can match it. This whole universe is set up on a matching energy basis. What you send out comes back to you. So if you're only trying half-assed, you're only going to get a half-assed solution. Excuse my language. It's simple. You reap what you sow. First law of karma. Now, what goddess do we have? I just was told to grab this card too. This is the bridge we have to connect us to to connect Gaia to divine wisdom. And we have Bronwen. Wow. I'll read to you about Bronwen. Bronwen says the bridge between divine wisdom and being kind to our earth in the month of January and in the year to come. We have to forgive ourselves and how we've been so wasteful. We have to forgive those around us who have been even more wasteful than we are. Grab what the book says about this card. Thank you for bearing with me. Bronwen. Sometimes life invites us into conditions that challenge us to the core. As the Celtic goddess Bronwen forgave those who caused her own death by a broken heart, she asks you to set yourself free from the seeds of resentment that will surely choke out life out of your dreams. You are wounded by others and weave stories about your hurts and losses and live in your own hearts and minds. We come to distrust the potential of love and connection. No matter what your story is or when it began, forgiveness is the key to freedom here. Forgiveness allows for mending and repair. Opening the heart to forgive and receive. If you need to forgive yourself or others, now is the time to do it. Keep your heart open and you can begin again. Only beauty, freedom, and treasures are found in the spirit of forgiveness. The goddess Bronwen is here to support you. To stay aligned The alignment message is sometimes we unintentionally cause hurt or pain to others. And sometimes our motive really is to hurt. Now is the time for self-inventory and making amends. Your alignment task is to be 100% accountable for your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, motives, and actions. You are not doing this, however, to experience forgiveness from someone else or even from yourself. It's to have the strength and fortitude to be accountable and take responsibility for your action. In this way, neither guilt nor shame can take root in your heart. You stand empowered and humble, with your head high, no matter the consequences. You will always be the beneficiary of such an act. The goddess Bronwyn says, deep healing comes from this kind of courage and respect. What she's saying is, notice that your foundation of everything you preach, teach, and believe in has to come from a basis of forgiveness. And that's forgiving everyone and everything in your whole life, in everything that has happened before, and everything that is to come. We cannot create the world that we want, the peace, the harmony, the equality, for everything, including Gaia, without forgiving our past, forgiving those in our past, and forgiving our actions of the past. We have to forgive every aspect. And that is the true trunk, foundation, and control for the year and for the month of January. We will see its changes next month, but we will continue with Sophia for the next 12 months. So keep her in mind. She's our goddess for the year. We have a goddess of divine wisdom. Please call on her. If you're finding it hard to forgive someone or something, including yourself, call on Sophia for her light, her love, and her warmth. She will create the opportunity for you to forgive yourself, for you to see the pathway to forgive what you need to forgive. And the earth is the pathway. We lose sight of Gaia, but if we call on Sophia in a heart and intention of forgiveness of Bronwyn, the earth will heal, become strong, and give us, once again, the abundance that we need, we desire, and more than enough for everyone, except if we fall down the greed and hoarding road. There's your answer. There's your wisdom. There's your reading. Blessings to you all, and thank you for being here. I've missed you all. And so you know, how I shuffled these cards was to cut the deck. First I cut it into 5 piles, randomly stacked those piles. Then I cut the deck into 3 piles, randomly stacked those tiles. Then I cut the deck in half. And we started from there. This was the card on top. This was underneath the card on top. And this was the card on the bottom. I thank you very much for being here. Be kind to one another, please. And yeah, let's make kindness a habit. Kindness is where it all begins. Because in kindness you find forgiveness. And there's your bridge. I love you all. Happy New Year. I love you. Take care, and we'll see you soon.